Hello and welcome to this brand new video series from Riftboards. I'm here in my workshop. That's the place where I shape all my boards. And today I will launch the new video series I will make, and the series is called Let's Talk About. And today we'll talk about the board you need for the Chubanga V3 foil. But before we start, let me explain you something about this new series. I'm planning a series where I'm talking about all the things around hydrofoiling. So different boards from Riftboards. We'll talk the race board for the V3. We'll talk about the normal race boards for all the other foils. We'll talk about the pocket boards, the new Pocket Air, and we'll talk about freeware boards, board repairing, foil sanding, foil repairing. We will talk about riding techniques from water start strapless up to tacks and jibes and other fun stuff you can do on the water. We'll talk about different race kites. We'll make some tests of the kite. And I will try to launch a video around all 2 weeks. And if you're interested in a special video, then please write it below in the comments and I will make a video about that. And as well, please follow Riftboards on YouTube. Would be super nice. Would be nice if you follow on Instagram and Facebook as well, so you don't miss any of these videos. So let's talk about the foil board you need for Chubanga V3 foil. You might have heard that you need a special board for the foil Chubanga V3, and I made one. And let's talk about why you need a special board. The easiest way to say is that Luca made a mistake before the registration of the V3, and the throttle head has a little bit of a wrong angle, and so it won't fit on normal boards. Or it will fit, but you will have way too much front foot pressure when you're riding the Chubanga V3 on a normal board. So that's why you need a specific board for this foil. And I made one. I made one with a normal box inside. So the box doesn't have a special angle that the nose comes down. You have a natural riding. And my box is parallel to the bottom here. So it's just like a normal board. It just has a slightly flatter rocker line. I'll show that later. And the position of the box is a little bit more in the back. So let me show you the rocker line before we talk about some details to the foil board. I have here the two rocker lines. This one below is for the normal foils, and the one on the top is for the Chubanga V3. So when I place it here exactly the same level, then you will see that the Chubanga V3 foil has a much flatter rocker line than the normal foil board, and as well here in the middle it is a little bit thinner. I had to make the board thinner because around 1 centimeter, because otherwise I couldn't get this flat rocker line. So the new board here, Chubanga V3, has a little bit less volume than the older one, but it has, to the fact that it is thinner, you will have some flatter rails here, so less drag when you are starting, and you can have the same early planning than a normal foil board. So I just see some advantages in the thinner board. You will have less weight, so less volume. You have to move around, do the maneuvers, and you have a more reactive and playful foil board. So I forgot my GoPro mount, so I found this fin mount here in my workshop, and I have here my broken surfboard, and I will place the GoPro here in the fin box, And yeah, that should be okay. So let's talk about the board. The board comes in custom length. You can choose from 1.25 meters, that's what I'm having here, and that's the board I ride personally, so super short board, but super forgiving as well, due to the nice rocker line. You will notice that it has a little bit of square nose, so we have a lot of volume here and the front, so you won't have some nose dives, and the board, you can use it perfect in super light wind, so you won't have any disadvantage of the flatter rocker line on the new shape. You can go up to 1.35 meters in the length, and in the wide you can use now you can choose from 38 centimeters up to 41 centimeters. My board here has 40 centimeters. Then you can choose the position of the front foot straps. You can choose if you want the position of the box. My recommended box position is 10 centimeters from the back. That's what I'm using here. If you want to use Lucas' recommendation of 12.5 centimeters, that's also okay. But you can go with 10 centimeters because my my back foot screw here is almost at the end of the board, and the one that Luca uses is a little bit more in the front, the board, on his recommendation, so at the end you'll have the same effect. Or you can go with 12.5 centimeters and can still move 2.5 centimeters with a strap in the front, and then you have the same like I have here. Yeah, what else can you choose? You can choose the color of the board. You can choose just one color, you can choose two colors, or you can go with the flip-flop varnish. That's the special effect varnish where you change the colors when you have different looks. Then the weight of the board here, completely with straps, pad, screws, is almost 2.4 kilograms, so super light board. The longer version I'm having here. This board is still in the production. It's a 135. I will use this board for super light wind days, and the weight of this board will be 2.5 kilograms, so also a super light board. Everything of the board is handmade by myself. Expect the straps, the pads, and the inserts, even the box I'm using here. I will make a special video about this box later, and it's also handmade. And yeah, I think that is it almost. You can choose as well from two different decks here. You will have the 3D deck I shape here, or you will have the standard deck I'm using here. The standard deck has a concave in the front, also here where you switch the foot, and you will have a flat section here at the back foot. And the 3D shape has a flat section in the back. It has a step down here, then a deep concave, which will end in a V here, so your toes will be a little bit higher than your heels, and that will give you a more natural feeling, and you can push a little bit harder with the 3D deck. So what the price of the board will be. The board is 1,449 Swiss francs. The board comes complete with straps, with the pad, and as well you will get a t-shirt from Riftboards, so a complete package. And yeah, when you have a look, everything is handmade, hand shaped. I think it's a fair price. The board is super solid, so you don't have to be worried that you will break it. And yeah, when you are interested in a board, go to riftboards.com. You will see also more details, and yeah, then just write me an email. You can use the contact sheet on the homepage. At the moment you will have to wait about around 2 months for the final board, so a little bit of waiting. And yeah, if you have any questions, just ask, make a comment on the video or write an email, and I'm happy to answer all the things you want to know. I can't tell you everything about the board, there are some secrets inside, but I think a lot of things I can show you maybe later in another video. Yeah, I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching, and we will see us in the next video. Bye bye.